One of the things that I like to do when I am beginning and closing my ceremony is to acknowledge the elements. I use the elements. Acknowledge them in a certain order because it can help to unlock and open those gates and fields within your psyche and within your being. Once the ceremony is over, the ritual is over, you then closing the elements, it will help you to come back to your waking consciousness, your normal consciousness, so to speak. Now, the way that I open my rituals lately is I will begin with the earth element. And I have these symbols. I believe I've shared these on the channel before. So this is the symbol that I use for earth. It's 5 movements, just like this is 5 movements for water. 5 movements. By movements, I mean to actually draw the symbols. This is what I use for fire currently. And this is what I use for wind. And these are just slate stones. So I've drawn these on here. And it began to where I would just place them around me. And that had a very empowering and focusing effect. But then what I began doing was actually tracing the glyphs at the quarters themselves with astral and etheric essence and force, we'll say. So I will begin with earth, and I will actually start facing the direction that for me corresponds to earth. And I will actually do, so this has a circle, so I will actually draw it in a counterclockwise fashion to open. If that doesn't sound right to you, if that doesn't work for you, do it the other way. That's perfectly fine. So I will start with earth, and I will go counterclockwise circle. And then I will go left. It might be right for you, but I will go left, and then I will go up, and then I will go up, and then up. So all of these are unconscious. I guess I'll call it's something like an iconic gesture, because you are gesturing in the notion of an icon, essentially. So then I move to water, and all of the same thing. I go to the left, up, to the left, in whatever order I choose to draw it in. I typically do it the same way, but sometimes inspiration strikes me. Again with fire, and then again with wind. And this not only calls awareness into your body because you're making the gestures, and you can do this entirely astrally. You don't have to actually use physical gestures to do these things. It calls awareness into the different parts of your being, but then it also allows you to, then when you're done, close the ceremony. You can go the opposite directions with all of this. And it helps you return back to your waking, normal, everyday consciousness. It also deeply imprints the symbols. If you choose to make your own symbols, it deeply imprints them into your psyche. But anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you have a good rest of the day wherever you are. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions in the comments. Take care.